We are on a roll. I'm back with some more entry-level work from home jobs. So this video is a continuation of the one I posted earlier today. So if you haven't yet seen that one, make sure to check it out. So the jobs I'm sharing in this video pay no less than $20 an hour. That's not bad for entry-level positions. So we're just going to jump right into them. The first one I'm sharing comes to us from Lexipol. And this is for a customer support specialist in the online learning division of this company. So this is a full-time remote position. You can do it anywhere within the United States as long as you're legally authorized to work in the United States. And they're going to pay $24 per hour plus give you a pretty decent suite of benefits. So this is a typical technical customer support position. You'll improve customer experience, resolve 10 to 20 customer issues, so you're not going to be taking back-to-back phone calls. That's really cool. You'll maintain an exceptional customer satisfaction score, minimize average handle time, and maximize first call resolution percentage. So Lexipol is looking for someone to be responsible for responding to and resolving technical and administrative inquiries on behalf of customers. You provide responsive support to first responder clients via phone, email, and chat, troubleshoot technical issues, document and categorize support tickets, and monitor feedback and trends for cross-departmental collaboration. So you'll do some customer-facing technical support, you'll do some administrative duties, and cross-departmental collaboration. You'll manage large amounts of inbound and outbound calls in a timely manner, take appropriate steps to bring any open support cases to resolution, and help customers troubleshoot issues they encounter while using the platform and provide tips to resolve the problem. You'll identify problems, research answers, and guide clients through corrective steps, and keep records of all conversations and resolve cases in the company's call CRM system. You'll frequently attend product update calls to improve knowledge and performance levels and improve platform performance by identifying problems and recommending changes. They'd like you to have about 2 years' experience in software or SaaS technical support or a related customer support field. And I really like seeing that option. If you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that would qualify as customer support. They'd like you to have about 1 year of Salesforce experience. You're an excellent communicator. You're able to provide superior customer service. You have a desire to grow within the company. You work well in a team environment. You have a high school diploma or a GED, as well as good job stability. And they list a few preferred qualifications, and these are just preferred, they're not required. So they prefer you have experience with online learning or ed tech. You have provided customer support for an online learning platform, and it's a plus you have first responder experience or a background working with first responders or working in the first responder software industry. So for this technical customer support specialist job, they're going to pay $24 per hour. If you like this one, you can find the direct link in the description area, job number 1. Next up, we have a billing specialist job with the company Nira Medical. So this is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and they are going to pay, I don't see it anywhere on this job description, but based on my experience, a little bit of research I did, I think for this kind of job, you can make about $22 per hour, but there's no way I can guarantee that's how much you'll make. You'll have to work out your salary with them. So in this job, you'll be responsible for the performance of a broad range of billing activities related to processing of claims for physician and practice-related ancillary services. You'll maintain expertise in claim submission, accounts receivable management, interpretation of related practice documentation, and other relevant tasks in order to support the best-in-class patient care platform. So in other words, you'll proactively submit and process assigned third-party billings, actively engage in assigned quality assurance tasks, identify unresolved or incomplete work within your assigned scope of responsibilities for follow-up and escalation, as well as identify areas of opportunity or potential patterns of noncompliance. You'll also anticipate the most efficient resources and activities needed to secure payment of open claims and invoices, including use of online payer policy research, electronic submission tools, or appropriate escalation or triage. And to qualify for this job, they want you to have a high school diploma or equivalent, excellent interpersonal communication and organizational skills, and you're able to prioritize, problem solve, and multitask. And they don't require, they prefer you have prior physician office and infusion drug experience. And that's just preferred, it's not required. In fact, when I went to the application for this job, they do have some questions down here. Do you have prior experience with physician's office billing? Do you have prior experience billing infusion drugs or other provider-administered drugs? And do you have prior experience with imaging billing? Now, they're not saying you need that experience, but let's be real. If you can select any of these yeses, you'll stand a much better chance of getting this job, you know? So this job has the potential of paying about $22 per hour. If you like this one, you can find the direct link in the description area, job number 2. Neuramedical has another entry-level position. This one is for a collections and payment specialist. And this one too is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, but they don't tell us how much they pay. I'm thinking for this job you can make anywhere from $20 to $22 per hour. You'll be responsible for the performance of a broad range of collection activities related to obtaining payment for past due health insurance claims. So in other words, you'll proactively perform collections activities, achieve daily accomplishments that produce progress toward monthly, quarterly, and annual cash collection and accounts receivable goals, actively engage in assigned quality assurance tasks, identify and research validity of past due and or disputed claims to expedite appropriate action in securing timely payment, identify areas of opportunity or potential patterns of noncompliance, and negotiate payment plans, partial payments, and extensions of credit with appropriate reports for escalation to management review. They'd like you to have a high school diploma or a GED, and they prefer you have prior physician office and infusion drug experience. You need excellent interpersonal communication and organizational skills, and you're able to prioritize, problem solve, and multitask. And just like the other job, we're going to take a quick peek at the application. Down here they ask some job-related questions. Do you have prior experience with collections and payments for physician services? Do you have prior experience with collections and payments for physician-administered drugs or infusions? And do you have prior experience with collections and payments for imaging, durable medical equipment, or physical therapy? And again, answering yes to any of these questions will put you in the running for this job. So if you like this one, you can find the direct link in the description area, job number 3. Next up, we have a fully remote position with GeneDx. This is for a payer credentialing specialist. So yeah, this is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and they're going to pay $28.85 up to $31.25 per hour. So your major duties and responsibilities consist of assisting in the preparation and submission of credentialing applications for payers. You'll maintain and update credentialing databases and files, ensuring all documentation is complete and accurate. So yeah, you're going to do a whole bunch of data entry in this job. You'll assist with payer portal updates, providing access for both internal and external users, support EDI, EFT, ERA enrollment efforts with payers, and communicate with internal departments to gather necessary information requested by payers. You'll also assist in resolving any issues or discrepancies related to credentialing, stay informed about changes in payer requirements and regulations, and support the credentialing team with administrative tasks as needed. You need to have mathematical, computer, reasoning, and language skills at a professional level. You also have a high school diploma or a GED. Bachelor's degree is preferred, and it's just preferred, it's not required. They'd like you to have 1 to 2 years experience in a healthcare administrative role, preferably in credentialing. You're familiar with Medicare, Medicaid, managed Medicaid care organizations, and commercial and private health plans. You're able to identify and cultivate relationships with key points of contact to drive business objectives. You're organized, you're a good communicator, you have excellent attention to detail. You're able to manage multiple tasks simultaneously in a fast-paced, deadline-driven environment, and they prefer you're proficient in Microsoft Office Suite, Monday.com, as well as Salesforce. So they're going to pay $28.85 up to $31.25 per hour. If you like this one, you can find the direct link in the description area, job number 4. The final job I have is with Cotiviti. This is for a payment accuracy specialist in the Coordination of Benefits division. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and they are going to pay somewhere down here. They're going to pay $20 to $23 per hour, plus give you a really nice suite of benefits, but you need to get your application in by May 17th, 2025. So your main responsibility will be reviewing and analyzing claims, member, and group data to identify instances of recoverable claims for the benefit of Cotiviti and their clients. You'll also be responsible for establishing the correct order of liability for clients, as well as enter correct information into the proprietary Cotiviti software tools and assist with related inquiries throughout the claim recovery process. And don't worry, they're going to train you on the proprietary Cotiviti software. So in order to accurately determine liability order, they want you to be really familiar with the guidelines for Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services and National Association of Insurance Commissioners. You'll create detail-oriented and accurate notes within the system and prepare and evaluate responses to client disputes both internally and externally. You'll also identify and solve problems by classifying errors and overpayments, as well as identify opportunities for continuous improvement for efficiencies. And you do that while meeting or exceeding standards of production and quality, and assuring confidentiality and security of all data, adhering to all HIPAA laws and requirements. They'd like you to have a high school diploma. They don't require, they prefer you have a bachelor's degree and or a minimum of at least 1 year of related experience in healthcare. They also they don't require you have healthcare industry experience, including knowledge of coordination of benefits. You're comfortable using computers, including Microsoft Office. You're an excellent communicator. You have a strong interest in working with large data sets and various databases, and you're able to work well individually as well as in a team environment. So that's about it for this job. They're going to pay $20 to $23 per hour, and you need to get your application in by May 17th, 2025. If you like this easy work from home job, check it out. You can find the direct link in the description area. This is job number 5. Alrighty, there you go. We just went over several easy entry-level work-from-home jobs. Hopefully one of them works out for you. And if you're looking for more easy entry-level work-from-home jobs, a couple of them that don't require experience, check out this video right here. And don't forget to come back and see what other work-from-home jobs I talk about. I post work-from-home videos almost every day of the week. Good luck to all of you who apply. And as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.